Let's go. Take that first step. I know it's cold. I know every part of you wanted to stay inside, under those warm blankets, in that comfortable bed. But you didn't. You're here, and that already makes you different. That already makes you special. Look around you. Feel that cold air hitting your face. Sharp, biting, alive. This is real. This is life. This is you choosing to be more than comfortable. A more than average, more than someone who waits for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions don't exist. They never did. They never will. And you know what? You don't need them. You never needed them. Because you're built for this. You're made for challenges. Your body, your mind, your spirit. They're all designed to adapt, to overcome, to conquer. And today, right now, in this moment, you're proving that you're living that truth. Start moving, slow and steady. There's no rush, no pressure to be fast, no need to impress anyone. This is your journey, your path, your story. Feel your feet connecting with the ground. One step, then another, establishing your rhythm, finding your flow. Your body might feel stiff right now, tight, resistant. That's normal. That's expected. That's just your body waking up, coming alive, preparing for what's ahead. The cold. Let me tell you about the cold. It's just temperature, just molecules moving slower, just physics. It has no power over you unless you give it power, unless you let it control your decisions, your actions, your life. And you're not going to do that. You're not giving your power away. Not today, not ever. You're taking your power back, claiming it, owning it, with every single step you take. Breathe in deeply. Fill those lungs completely. Feel that cold air rushing in. It might burn a little, might feel uncomfortable, but it's cleaning you, purifying you, waking up every cell in your body. This is oxygen, pure life force, flowing into your system, energizing your muscles, sharpening your mind, strengthening your resolve. You know what most people are doing right now. They're sleeping. They're scrolling through their phones. They're making excuses. They're telling themselves stories about why they can't, why it's too hard, why tomorrow would be better. But not you. You're different. You've always been different. Because you understand something they don't. You understand that comfort is the enemy of growth. That easy is the opposite of meaningful. That the hard path is always the right path. Keep moving. Keep that pace. You're doing great. Better than you think. So much better than you realize. Your body is starting to warm up now. Can you feel it? That internal furnace beginning to burn. That heat generating from within. Your heart is pumping harder, pushing blood to every extremity, bringing warmth, bringing life.
The morning breeze across the
Bringing
skin
power. This is what you're capable of. This is your true nature. Not the person under the blankets, not the person making excuses, but this person, this warrior, this champion, this version of you that refuses to negotiate with obstacles. that doesn't accept limitations, that keeps moving forward no matter what. And here's something beautiful, something powerful, something you need to hear.
The start is where all doubts will end. I lift my eyes, the sky expands.
You're not alone in this right now. At this exact moment, there are thousands of runners all over the world, in different cities, different countries, different continents, all facing their own cold, their own challenges, their own internal battles. Someone in Stockholm is running through snow. Someone in Chicago is battling freezing wind. Someone in Moscow is conquering sub-zero temperatures. Someone in Seoul is pushing through their first winter run. And they're all connected to you, all part of the same tribe, the same family, the same movement. This global community of people who choose discipline over comfort, who choose growth over ease, who choose to become more. Listen, before we go any further. I want to ask you something. If you're watching this video, if these words are giving you strength, if you feel connected to this community, hit that subscribe button, click that like, because we're going to finish this together, all the way to the end. And I want you to be part of this family, this tribe of people who don't quit, who don't surrender, who keep going no matter what. Subscribe now, like this video, and let's continue this journey together. Now, back to your run, back to this moment. Back to your power. Shake out those arms, loosen those shoulders, let them drop away from your ears. Release any tension you're holding. You don't need that tension. It's just wasted energy. Energy you could be using to move forward, to progress, to win. Your legs are finding their rhythm now, aren't they? That beautiful cadence, that steady beat. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Like a drum, like a heartbeat, like the pulse of life itself. This rhythm is ancient, primal. It's coded into your DNA. Your ancestors ran. They had to, for survival, for food, for life. And that same capability lives in you. You're not running from anything today. You're running towards something, toward a better version of yourself, toward your goals, toward your dreams. Toward the person you know you can be. Every step is taking you closer. Every breath is making you stronger. Every moment out here is building the foundation of your greatness. The cold is nothing. You've already proven that. You've already conquered it. Your body adapted, just like it always does, just like it was designed to do. You're warm now, maybe even hot, blood flowing freely, muscles working efficiently.
The city waves beneath the glow.
System operating at peak performance. This is your body saying thank you. Thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for showing me what I'm capable of. Accelerate a little. Just a bit. Show this cold who's really in charge here. Show it that you make the rules, not the weather, not the temperature, not the conditions. You make the rules. You decide what's possible. You determine what you can handle, and you can handle so much more than you think. I know you've had moments of doubt, moments where you questioned whether you should be out here, whether this is worth it, whether you should just turn around and go home. Everyone has those moments, every single runner, from beginners to professionals, from casual joggers to Olympic athletes. We all face that voice, that whisper of doubt. That temptation to quit. But here's the difference between people who achieve their goals and people who don't. It's not talent. It's not genetics. It's not luck. It's simply this. Winners keep going when losers stop. Champions push through when others quit. Successful people take one more step when everyone else turns around. And you're taking that step right now. You're being that champion. You're living that success. Think about why you started running. Really think about it. What brought you here? What made you lace up those shoes? What inspired you to choose this path? Maybe it was health. Maybe it was weight loss. Maybe it was mental clarity. Maybe it was a challenge. Maybe it was just because something inside you said, I need to do this. I need to move. I need to change. Whatever your reason, it's valid, it's real. It's yours. And it matters. It matters so much because it brought you here, to this moment, to this run, to this victory. And every step you're taking right now is honoring that reason, is respecting that decision, is validating that choice. You're not just running, you're building character, you're forging discipline, you're creating habits that will serve you in every area of your life. Because if you can do this, if you can get out of bed on a cold morning and run, what can't you do? If you can push through discomfort for your goals, what's beyond your reach? If you can keep your word to yourself in this moment, what promises can't you keep? The answer is nothing. Nothing is beyond you. Nothing is too hard. Nothing is impossible. This run is proof. Living proof, undeniable proof that you're capable of extraordinary things. Now that you're stronger than your excuses, that you're more powerful than your doubts, that you're bigger than your fears. Keep that pace, maintain that rhythm. You're in the zone now. That beautiful state where effort meets flow, where challenge meets capability, where discomfort meets determination. This is where growth happens. This is where transformation occurs. This is where the old you dies and the new you is born. Feel your feet striking the ground, solid, strong, purposeful. Each footfall is a declaration. Each step is a statement. I am here. I am strong. I am capable. I am worthy. I am enough. I am more than enough. You're writing your story with every step, creating your legacy with every breath, building your future with every moment you refuse to quit. The cold tried to stop you. It failed. Your comfort zone tried to trap you. It failed. Your doubts tried to convince you. They failed. Because you're unstoppable. Truly unstoppable. Not because you don't feel resistance, but because you move forward despite it. Not because you don't experience fear, but because you act anyway. Not because it's easy, but because you're committed. Commitment. That's what this is really about. Commitment to yourself. Commitment to your health. Commitment to your goals. Commitment to being the person you know you can be. And commitment isn't a feeling. It's not something you have when you're motivated. It's not dependent on conditions being perfect. Commitment is a decision, a choice, an action you take regardless of how you feel. And you're demonstrating that commitment right now. You're living it. You're being it. This is what commitment looks like. Not a word, not a promise, not an intention, but action, movement, follow through. You said you would run, and you're running. You committed to yourself, and you're honoring that commitment. Do you know how rare that is? Do you know how special that makes you? Most people break promises to themselves every single day. They say they'll exercise and they don't.
Motion through the air, the city hums, I'm unaware. My heartbeat sings with every sound, and momentum keeps me safe.
They say they'll eat healthy and they don't. They say they'll change and they don't. But not you. You're different. You're one of the few, one of the proud, one of the disciplined. Breathe deep again. Fill that chest. Expand those lungs. This oxygen is fuel, pure energy. It's powering every muscle, every cell, every thought, every decision. Your body is an incredible machine. The most sophisticated system ever created. More complex than any computer, more efficient than any engine. More adaptable than any technology. And you're the operator, the driver, the commander. You decide where this machine goes, what it does, how far it pushes. And right now, you're showing it what it's capable of. You're testing its limits. You're expanding its capacity. You're teaching it that it's stronger than it knew. More resilient than it believed, more powerful than it imagined. Look at how far you've come already. Seriously, look at it. You started cold, stiff, reluctant, and now you're warm, loose, flowing. You started doubting, questioning, uncertain, and now you're confident, sure, committed. That's transformation. Real transformation happening in real time. This isn't just about fitness. No, this isn't just about burning calories. This isn't just about physical health. This is about proving to yourself who you really are. This is about building unshakable self-trust. This is about creating a version of yourself that you're proud of, that you respect, that you admire. Every time you keep your word to yourself, you make a deposit in your self-trust bank. Every time you do what you said you'd do. Each turn a spark, each breath a flame. The rhythm pulls, the tension breaks. The voice within me fully wakes. You strengthen that internal foundation every time you follow through on your commitments. You build the person you're becoming. And those deposits add up, they compound, they grow, until you become someone who doesn't negotiate with obstacles, who doesn't make excuses, who simply does what needs to be done. That's power, real power. Not power over others, but power over yourself. Power to direct your life.
It circles back transcend.
Power to achieve your goals. Power to become who you want to be. And you're building that power right now, with every step, with every breath, with every moment you stay out here instead of going home. Push a little harder now. Give a little more. I know you can. I know there's more in you. There's always more. Always another gear. Always deeper reserves. Your body wants to show you what it can do. It's begging for the chance to prove itself, to demonstrate its capability, to reveal its strength. Let your body shine. Let it show you what years of evolution designed it to do. Speed up just a bit, not too much, just enough to feel the difference, to sense the increase, to experience the challenge. Good, that's good. Feel that? Feel your heart rate rising. Feel your breath quickening. Feel your muscles working harder. That's life, pure life, coursing through your veins. This is what it means to be alive, to be human, to be capable of pushing beyond comfort. You're not running away from your problems out here. You're running toward your solutions. Every step is making you mentally stronger, more resilient, more capable of handling whatever life throws at you. Because if you can handle this cold, if you can push through this discomfort, if you can keep going when everything says stop, what can't you handle? That difficult conversation you've been avoiding, you can handle it. That challenge at work, you can overcome it. That goal that seems impossible, you can achieve it because you're proving right now that you're capable of hard things, that you're built for challenge, that you thrive under pressure. This run is training for life. Every difficult moment out here is preparing you for difficult moments out there. Every time you push through doubt here, you're building the strength to push through doubt there. Every time you refuse to quit on yourself here, you're training yourself not to quit on yourself anywhere. The cold is irrelevant now, isn't it? You barely notice it. You've adapted. You've overcome. You've conquered.
Climb begins, my muscles burn, the sun returns, the tides all turn.
When your body generated enough heat to not just survive but thrive, to not just endure but excel, to not just cope but dominate, that's the power you have. That's the capability you possess. That's the strength that lives inside you. And it's not just physical strength, it's mental, emotional, spiritual. You're training your mind to be tougher, your emotions to be more stable, your spirit to be more resilient. Nice, this is holistic development, complete transformation, total evolution. You're becoming the best version of yourself, the strongest version, the most capable version. Think about how you'll feel when you're done. Really visualize it. You'll be back home, warm, safe, comfortable, maybe in a hot shower, steam rising around you, water washing away the sweat, the effort, the struggle, and you'll feel it. That incredible feeling, that incomparable sensation, the feeling of mission accomplished, promise kept, commitment honored. There's no substitute for that feeling, no shortcut to it, no way to fake it. You can't buy it, can't borrow it. can't steal it. You can only earn it through effort, through discipline, through showing up when it's hard. And you're earning it right now. Every single second you stay out here, every single step you take, every single breath you draw, you're investing in yourself, in your future, in the person you're becoming. And this investment pays dividends, incredible dividends. It pays in confidence, in self-respect, in pride, in strength, in resilience, in capability. These aren't small returns. These are life-changing returns. These are the things that determine the quality of your entire existence. Maintain that pace. You've got this. You're strong. You're capable. You're doing it. Focus on your form for a moment. Are your shoulders relaxed? Is your core engaged? Are you running tall? Are your arms swinging naturally? Good. All these little details matter. All these small adjustments add up. All these micro improvements compound. But even if your form isn't perfect, even if your technique could be better, even if you're not running like an Olympic athlete, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're here. What matters is that you're trying. What matters is that you're moving. Progress over perfection. Always, every single time. Perfect is the enemy of done. Perfect is the excuse that keeps people on the couch. Perfect is the standard that paralyzes. But you're not about perfect. You're about progress. You're about improvement. You're about showing up and doing the work, regardless of conditions, regardless of how you feel, regardless of anything. And that's why you'll succeed. That's why you'll achieve your goals. That's why you'll become who you want to be. Because you understand that consistency beats intensity. That showing up beats being perfect. That done beats perfect every single time. You're building a habit out here, a powerful habit, a life-changing habit. The habit of doing hard things, the habit of keeping commitments, the habit of choosing growth over comfort, and habits, good habits, strong habits. They're what create the life you want. They're what turn dreams into reality. They're what make impossible things inevitable. Every day you run.
Where faith and motion coincide.
This habit gets stronger. Every time you choose discomfort, this habit gets deeper. Every moment you push through resistance, this habit gets more automatic. Until one day, it's not even a choice anymore. It's just who you are. It's just what you do. It's just your nature. You'll be the person who runs in the cold, the person who keeps their word, the person who does hard things, the person others look at and say, I wish I had their discipline. I wish I had their strength. I wish I had their commitment. And you'll smile because you'll know the truth. You'll know it's not something you have. It's something you do. It's not a gift you were given. It's a skill you developed. And anyone can develop it. Anyone can build this. Anyone can become this. But most won't. Most will choose comfort. Most will make excuses. Most will quit when it gets hard, but not you, never you, because you're different. You've always been different. Breathe, deep cleansing breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel that cold air filling your lungs, expanding your chest, oxygenating your blood. This is medicine, natural medicine, the best medicine there is. It's curing stress, healing anxiety, treating depression. My solving problems is so. Running is therapy, the cheapest therapy, the most effective therapy, the most available therapy. You don't need an appointment, don't need insurance, don't need permission. You just need to step outside, just need to move your feet, just need to go. And all the benefits, all the healing, all the clarity, they come. How many problems have you solved while running?
The storms may rage, the mind may tire, but every fall rekindles fire.
How many decisions have become clear? How many worries have dissolved? The rhythm of running, the repetition, the movement, it clears the mind, it settles the spirit, it calms the soul. This is meditation, moving meditation, active meditation. You're not just exercising your body, you're exercising your mind, your spirit, your will. You're strengthening your resolve, building your character. Forging your identity. Every run makes you more of who you want to be. Every step takes you closer to your ideal self. Every breath brings you nearer to your goals. And here's something beautiful, something powerful, something you need to understand. This run, this moment, this choice. It's not just affecting your present, it's shaping your future. The person you're becoming right now, the habits you're building right now. The strength you're developing right now, they're creating your tomorrow. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. You'll look back at moments like this, and you'll realize, this is where it changed. This is when I became who I am. This is the moment that mattered. Not some dramatic event, not some huge decision, but this cold morning, this difficult run. And this choice to keep going when quitting would have been easier. That's how transformation works. Not in giant leaps, but in small steps. Not in massive changes, but in daily choices. Not in perfect performances, but in consistent showing up. And you're showing up right now, in this moment. And that's everything. That's all that matters. That's all it takes. Listen, we're getting close to the halfway point. And I want to check in with you. How are you feeling? Strong? I hope so. Because you are strong. Incredibly strong. If you're still here, still moving, still pushing, that proves it. If you're feeling this message, if it's resonating with you, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Show me you're here. Show me you're committed. Show me you're part of this tribe. Because your like, your engagement, it helps this message reach more people, more runners, more people who need to hear that they can do hard things. So take a second, click that like, and let's keep going together. Now, back to your run, back to your power, back to your strength, You're past the hardest part. You know that, right? The hardest part wasn't the cold, wasn't the physical discomfort, wasn't the distance. The hardest part was starting. Was getting out the door, was making the decision. Everything after that, that's just follow through. That's just completion. That's just finishing what you started. And you're great at finishing. You've proven that over and over. Every run you've completed, every goal you've achieved, every challenge you've overcome, they all prove you're a finisher. Some people are great at starting. And then they're full of enthusiasm at the beginning, excited by newness, energized by possibility. But when it gets hard, when it gets boring, when it gets repetitive, they quit. But not you. You're not a starter. You're a finisher. You see things through. You complete what you begin. You honor your commitments. That's your brand. That's your reputation. That's your character, with yourself. You're the person who finishes, who follows through, who does what they say. And every time you prove that, every time you demonstrate it, that identity gets stronger, that reputation gets more solid, that character gets more defined, until it's not even something you think about. It's just who you are. It's automatic. It's inevitable. It's your nature. You say you'll run, you commit to a goal.
Silence grows. The river of my spirit flows.
You achieve it. You promise yourself something. You deliver. That's reliability. That's integrity. That's self-respect. And self-respect. Real self-respect. Deep self-respect. It's not something someone gives you. It's not something you inherit. It's not something you luck into. You earn it through actions like this, through moments like this, through choices like this.
Each drop of sweat, a story told.
Every time you keep your word to yourself, you earn self-respect. Every time you do the hard thing, you earn self-respect. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you earn self-respect. And self-respect, it's the foundation of everything good in life, everything worthwhile, everything meaningful. Without self-respect, confidence is fake, success is hollow, achievement is empty. But with self-respect, everything changes. Confidence becomes real. Success becomes meaningful. Achievement becomes fulfilling. And you're building that foundation right now with every step. Feel your body now. Really feel it. Notice how it's adapted, how it's responding, how it's performing. You're not cold anymore, are you? You're warm, maybe even hot. Your muscles have loosened. Your joints have freed up. Your rhythm is smooth. This is your body saying, I've got this, I can do this, I'm built for this. And it is. Your body is built for movement, designed for activity, created to move. For thousands of years, your ancestors moved. They ran, they walked, they climbed, they lifted. Movement was life. And then, somewhere along the way, we got comfortable. We got sedentary.
My legs are heavy yet they smile.
We started sitting more than moving, and our bodies started suffering, started breaking down, started forgetting what they were made to do. But not your body. You're reminding it, teaching it, showing it. Every run is a reminder. Every step is a lesson. Every breath is proof that you're still connected to that ancient power, that primal strength, that original design. You're not evolved for sitting on a couch. Not designed for staring at screens, not built for comfort and convenience. You're evolved for this, designed for movement, built for challenge. And when you honor that, when you respect that, when you live that, everything works better. Your body works better. Your mind works better. Your life works better. This is what you were made for. This is your natural state. This is you being human in the fullest sense. Not sedentary, but moving. Not comfortable, but challenged. Not safe, but alive. Truly alive. Really alive. Undeniably alive. Look around you if you can. See the world. Notice the details. The beauty that's always there, but we usually miss. The way the cold air looks. Maybe you can see your breath. Like a dragon. Like a warrior. Like proof that you're here. That you're present. That you're doing this. The sky. What's it like? Clear. Cloudy. Somewhere in between. Doesn't matter. It's beautiful either way. Because you're under it. You're part of it. You're alive beneath it. The trees. The buildings. The landscape. Whatever surrounds you. It's all witness to your effort. Your commitment. Your strength. And somewhere. Maybe close. Maybe far. Someone else is running too, facing their own cold, fighting their own battle, pushing through their own resistance. And they're connected to you. You're connected to them through this shared experience, this common struggle, this mutual choice to do hard things, this community, this tribe, this family of runners. It's real, it's powerful, it's growing. Every day more people are joining. More people are choosing discipline. More people are saying no to comfort and yes to growth. And you're part of that. You're contributing to that. You're helping build that. Every run you complete, you inspire someone. Every time you show up, you encourage someone. Every moment you push through, you strengthen all of us. Because we're in this together. We're building something together. A culture of discipline. A movement of commitment. A revolution of follow-through. And it starts with individuals, people like you, making choices like this, taking actions like this, keeping commitments like this. One person, tentar, novamente. Our continua at a time. One run at a time. One step at a time. We're changing the world. We're proving what's possible. We're showing what humans can do. Push a little harder now. Give me a little more. I know you've got it. I know there's reserves you haven't tapped, depths you haven't reached, strength you haven't accessed. This is the time. This is the moment to show yourself what you're really made of. Accelerate. Increase your pace. Feel your legs responding, your heart pumping harder, your breath quickening. This is intensity. This is effort. This is you pushing your limits, expanding your capacity. Growing your capability. It's uncomfortable. I know. It's supposed to be. Discomfort is where growth happens. Challenge is where strength is built. Difficulty is where character is forged. If it was easy, it wouldn't change you. If it was comfortable, it wouldn't develop you. If it was simple, it wouldn't matter. But it is hard. It is uncomfortable. It is challenging. And that's exactly why it matters so much. Yes, that's exactly why it changes everything. That's exactly why you'll remember this. You won't remember the easy days, the comfortable moments, the simple times. You'll remember this cold, this challenge, this victory, years from now. When you're telling your story, when you're inspiring others, when you're explaining how you became who you are, you'll talk about moments like this, times like this. Runs like this. When it was hard, when it was cold, when every excuse was available, but you did it anyway. That's the story worth telling. That's the life worth living. That's the person worth becoming. Not someone who only acts when conditions are perfect. Not someone who only tries when success is guaranteed. Not someone who only moves when it's comfortable. But someone who shows up in the cold, who pushes through difficulty. Who keeps going when it's hard. That's a hero. That's a champion. That's a winner. And that's you. Right now, in this moment, you're being all of those things. Breathe. Deep, powerful breath. You're strong. You're capable. You're doing it. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep moving. You're so close now. So close to finishing. So close to victory. He's so close to proving once again that you're someone who keeps their word. Think about the finish. Visualize it. See yourself completing this run. Feel how that will feel. Sense the satisfaction, the pride, the accomplishment. That feeling is waiting for you, just ahead, just a little further. And it's yours. You've earned it. You deserve it. But you've got to finish. Got to complete. Got to see it through. No quitting now. Not when you're this close. Not when you've come this far. Not when you've given this much. You owe it to yourself. To finish strong. To complete with pride. To end with dignity. This is your run. Your moment. Your victory. Own it. Claim it. Live it. Nobody can take this from you. Nobody can diminish this. Nobody can devalue this. This is yours, forever. No, the cold tried to stop you. It failed. Your comfort zone tried to trap you. It failed. Your doubts tried to convince you. They failed. Your excuses tried to justify quitting. They failed. Everything that could have stopped you didn't, couldn't, wouldn't, because you're stronger, you're tougher, you're more committed, you're more disciplined, you're more determined, and you've proved that today. beyond any doubt, beyond any question, beyond any debate. Feel that strength, own that power, embrace that capability. This is who you are. This is what you do. This is your nature. Not someone who quits when it's hard. Not someone who stops when it's uncomfortable. Not someone who surrenders when it's challenging. You're someone who finishes, who completes, who follows through, who keeps their word. Who honors their commitments, who respects themselves enough to do what they said they'd do. And that is everything. That is the foundation of all success. That is the key to all achievement. That is the secret to all growth. Keep moving. Maintain that effort. Sustain that intensity. You're doing it. You're really doing it. You're out here in the cold, running, moving, pushing, proving. And with every step, you're not just exercising, you're transforming. You're not just running, you're evolving. You're not just moving, you're becoming stronger, becoming tougher, becoming better, becoming more. This is alchemy, real alchemy, turning discomfort into strength, transforming challenge into capability, converting struggle into success. You're a magician out here. Creating something from nothing, building strength from difficulty, forging character from challenge. And the magic ingredient? It's not talent, not genetics, not luck. It's choice, simple choice. The choice to show up, the choice to try, the choice to keep going. That's all it takes. That's the only ingredient you need. And you've got it. You've always had it. You're using it right now. Breathe.
The past can't reach, the pain can't stay. The motion takes it all away. My thoughts align, my senses clear. I run through time, I disappear. And when I feel I've reached the end, a stronger self begins again.
A steady breath, controlled breath, powerful breath. Your breathing is strong. Your rhythm is solid. Your pace is good. You're doing everything right. Even when it doesn't feel perfect. Even when it's not easy. Even when it's hard. You're doing it right. Because right is showing up. Right is trying. Right is not quitting. Right is keeping your word. Right is honoring your commitment. Right is respecting yourself. And you're doing all of that, all of it, perfectly. You know what separates good from great. What distinguishes average from exceptional. What divides ordinary from extraordinary. It's not talent, not intelligence, not resources. It's willingness to be uncomfortable. Capacity to endure difficulty, commitment to keep going when others quit. And you have that. You're demonstrating that. You're proving that right now, in this moment, on this run, you're showing that you're not average, not ordinary, not typical. You're exceptional, extraordinary, special. Not because you're running fast, not because you're going far, not because you're breaking records, but because you're here, because you showed up, because you're doing it when you could be doing 1,000 easier things. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you exceptional. Look at you. Really look at yourself right now. You're running in the cold, pushing through discomfort, honoring your commitment, keeping your word, building your strength, forging your character, creating your future. You're not waiting for motivation, not depending on perfect conditions, not negotiating with obstacles.
The climb begins, my muscles burn, the sun returns, the tides all turn, each drop.
You're just doing it, just being it, just living it. This is discipline, real discipline, pure discipline, and discipline, true discipline. It's freedom. Seems paradoxical, seems contradictory, but it's true. The discipline to run in the cold gives you the freedom to be healthy. The discipline to keep commitments gives you the freedom to trust yourself. The discipline to do hard things gives you the freedom to achieve any goal. Without discipline, you're a slave to your feelings, to your moods, to your circumstances, to your excuses. But with discipline, you're free, free to choose, free to act, free to become. And you're choosing freedom right now with every step. Feel your power. Sense your strength. Know your capability. You're not hoping you can do this. You're not wishing you can do this. You're not trying to do this. You're doing this right now. Present tense, current reality, undeniable fact. This isn't potential, isn't possibility, isn't maybe. This is actual, is real, is happening. You are a person who runs in the cold, who keeps commitments, who does hard things. That's not aspiration, that's description. That's reality, that's truth. And once you own that truth, once you embrace that identity, once you claim that reality, everything changes. Because you're not trying to become someone who does hard things. You are someone who does hard things. You're not working toward being disciplined. You are disciplined. That shift from trying to being, from becoming to being, from aspiring to being, it's everything. changes everything. And you make that shift right here, right now, by continuing, by not quitting, by finishing what you started. Push through, keep going, maintain your effort. You're so close, so near to the end, so near to completion, so near to victory. Don't stop now. Don't slow down now. Don't give up now. This is where champions are made, in these final moments, when fatigue is high. When motivation is low, when quitting would be easy, this is where you prove who you are, what you're made of, what you're capable of, and you're proving it right now with every step, every breath, every moment you refuse to quit. You're a champion, a real champion, not because you never struggle, but because you never surrender, not because it's never hard, but because you keep going when it is. Breathe.
My strength is built from each mistake. I find the rhythm deep inside, where faith and motion coincide. The silence teaches me to grow.
Powerful breath. Fill your lungs. Fuel your body. Feed your strength. You've got this. You've always had this. You were born with this capacity to endure, this ability to persist, this strength to continue. It's in your DNA, coded in your genes, part of your design. Your ancestors survived because they could push through difficulty, endure hardship, persist through challenge.
Resilience is the only flow. And when the world begins to blur, my soul becomes the messenger. The heart that beats will always show that peace can run through undertow.
And that same strength lives in you, that same capability, that same power. You're not just running, you're honoring your lineage, respecting your heritage, claiming your birthright. This strength, this resilience, this determination, it's yours. It's always been yours. You're just remembering it, reclaiming it, embodying it. Keep moving, keep pushing, keep going. You're almost there. Almost done, almost finished, just a little more, just a bit further, just keep going. Think about everyone who's counting on you, who looks up to you, who's inspired by you. Maybe it's your kids, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your friends, maybe it's people you don't even know. They're watching, learning, growing from your example, your commitment, your discipline. You're teaching them.
The silence teaches me to grow, to bend with pain, to learn to flow. The storms may rage, the mind may tire,
proving to them that hard things are possible, that commitment matters, that discipline works. You're not just running for yourself, you're running for everyone who needs to see that it can be done, that excuses don't have to win, that comfort doesn't have to dominate, that discipline can prevail. You're a leader, a role model, an inspiration. whether you meant to be or not.
Heart that beats will always show that peace can run through undertow.
Whether you feel like it or not, whether you realize it or not, your actions inspire, your commitment encourages, your discipline motivates. So finish strong, not just for yourself, but for everyone who's watching, learning, growing from your example. Show them how it's done, demonstrate what's possible, prove what commitment looks like. You're so close now. So very close. I can feel your finish approaching. Sense your completion coming. Know your victory arriving. Just keep going, keep moving, keep pushing. Don't think about how much is left. Don't focus on the distance remaining. Don't worry about the time. Just focus on the next step, the current moment, the present breath. That's all there is. That's all that matters. That's all you need. One step, then another, then another. That's how you get there. That's how you finish. That's how you win. Not by thinking about the whole journey, but by taking one step at a time, one breath at a time, one moment at a time. And suddenly, without even realizing, you're there, you're done, you've finished. That's how it happens. That's how it always happens. Not in one giant leap, but in many small steps. Keep going. You're doing it. You're really doing it. And feel that strength. Own that power. Embrace that capability. This is you, the real you, the true you, the best you. Not the you that makes excuses. Not the you that quits when it's hard. Not the you that surrenders to comfort, but the you that shows up, that pushes through, that keeps going, that finishes strong. This is your identity, your character, your nature, and every run, every choice. Every moment like this, it strengthens that identity, reinforces that character, solidifies that nature, until it's not even something you think about. It's just who you are. It's automatic. It's natural. It's you, the person who does hard things, who keeps commitments, who honors their word, who respects themselves. Breathe, strong breath. You're almost done, almost finished, almost there. Just a little more. You can do this. You are doing this. Feel that emotion rising, that pride swelling, that satisfaction growing. You're about to finish, about to complete, about to achieve. And it feels incredible. It feels powerful. It feels right. Because you earned this. You worked for this. You deserve this. Not through luck. Not through shortcuts. Not through cheating. But through effort.
The river of my spirit flows. My legs are heavy yet they smile. The ground remembers every mile. I close my eyes.
Through discipline, through commitment, through showing up and doing the work. This is real achievement, genuine success, authentic victory, the kind that lasts, the kind that matters, the kind that changes you. You can start slowing down now, gradually, gently, with pride. You did it. You really did it. You ran in the cold. You kept your commitment. You honored your word. You proved who you are.
I breathe once more. I breathe again. Again. The day begins, my heart's aligned. I leave the past, I free my mind. Each run.
Slow to a walk, but keep moving. Don't stop completely yet. Let your heart rate come down. Your breathing normalize. Your body recover. Walk with your head high, shoulders back, chest out. You're a champion, a real champion. You just did something most people won't do. Something difficult, something meaningful, something that matters. Look at what you just accomplished. Really see it. Really feel it. Really own it. You got out of bed. You faced the cold. You pushed through discomfort. You kept your promise. You honored your commitment. You finished what you started. That's not small. That's not insignificant. That's not nothing. That's everything. That's what counts. That's what matters. Breathe deep. Victory breath. Feel this body, this strong body, this capable body, this disciplined body.
My legs are heavy yet they smile. The ground remembers every mile. I close my eyes. I sense the peace. The run is done.
It just carried you through difficulty, through challenge, through discomfort. Thank your body. Honor your body. Respect your body. It showed up for you. It didn't quit on you. It did what you asked, even when it was hard, even when it was cold, even when it hurt. And your mind, thank your mind. It stayed strong. It didn't surrender to doubt. It didn't give in to excuses. It kept you going.
The day begins, my heart's aligned. I leave the past, I free my mind.
He kept you focused, kept you committed. This run, this accomplishment, this victory, it's proof, undeniable proof, that you can do hard things, that you can keep commitments, that you can be disciplined, that you can achieve your goals. And if you can do this, what can't you do? If you can keep this promise, what promise can't you keep? If you can overcome this challenge, what challenge can't you overcome? The answer is nothing. Nothing is beyond you. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is too hard. You just proved that. Beyond any doubt. Beyond any question. Now, before we finish, I want to ask you something. If this run meant something to you, if these words helped you, if you feel proud of what you just did, I want you to do 3 things. First, subscribe to this channel. Join this community. Be part of this tribe of people who do hard things, who keep commitments, who honor their word. Second, drop a comment below. Tell me your name. Tell me what time you finished. Tell me what city you're in. Let's celebrate together. Let's acknowledge each other. Let's build this community. And third, carry this feeling with you. Remember this moment. Lock in this pride, this satisfaction. This sense of accomplishment, because this is who you are. This is what you do. This is your nature. You're someone who runs in the cold, who does hard things, who keeps their word, who finishes what they start. That's not aspiration. That's reality. That's truth. That's you. Welcome home, champion. Rest now. Recover. Refuel. You've earned every bit of warmth, every moment of comfort. Every second of rest. Until next time, and I'll see you out there in the cold, in the challenge, in the growth. Because this is just the beginning. There are more runs ahead, more challenges to face, more victories to claim. And I know, we all know, you'll be there. You'll show up. You'll do it again. Because that's who you are. That's who you've proven yourself to be. Congratulations. Truly. Well done. You're incredible. You're strong. You're disciplined. You're committed. You're a champion. Now go enjoy that victory. You earned it. Every step of the way.